All right, guys, we are back for another episode of the Matt and Mac Show, episode number 11. And there's lots to talk about. We just had the Band Pro show wrap up yesterday, and I was supposed to be there, but I was definitely under the weather. I have cough drop in my mouth right now, so if you notice me chewing on that, that's what it is. So I was unable to go, but Michelle was kind enough to let me do the stream and give me access to it. So we are good to go there. I'm just waiting. I don't know. I think there's something wrong with it connecting to people, with the viewers,
Uh-oh.
Mac.
Oh, well, with the live.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, people are coming on now. Usually it's just like boom, right away.
Mm.
It was slow. Okay, so that's why I wasn't there. So I did the stream, covered the show. It was a great stream, great quality. The show was ran really well. The bodybuilders came out first this time, not at the very end of the show.
Right.
So that was nice to see. Um, and yeah, John Jewett's your winner. Matt, did you watch any of the live stream? Did you
Yeah,
just see some
yeah, yeah.
photos? Watching it? What?
I watched yours. I watched Nick Strength and Power. I
Yeah.
watched what is it, Xavier?
Yes,
I
desktop
watched,
bodybuilding.
yeah,
Yeah.
I watched Xavier's, and other than that, it was just like little small highlights on Instagram that I was seeing. But actual live streams, I watch y'all threes. I
Okay.
watch y'all three channels. Like when I want to get like non-biased opinions and
Yes.
people's because all three of those channels actually give their opinion on what they feel besides being swayed by what the supporters and fans are saying. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Agreed. Agreed. And what's your thoughts? Did you have John winning the show? Do you
I
think he
had
was gonna?
John win the show from the
Yeah.
gate only because John came out so strong this year alone, and I haven't seen his body declining. He's been actually holding his conditioning, holding his muscle size up and everything else. He just because conditioning is never an issue with that man. It's just he have no width from the back, and like there's certain things he don't have because he's originally like a 212 guy. So
Yeah.
for him to be that way going in the opening, I feel like he's a great competitor. And to be going into the Van Pro, I had him as the front runner. I had Stu um
Okay.
challenging him, which I was blown away with.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that, but
Yeah.
John definitely was in my pick for the win the show.
Okay. And we're looking at the poses here. Did you see? We can go pose for pose real quick. Did you see John losing any poses
I
or?
watched now the pose for pose. I watched all that on Muscle Decor,
Yeah.
and I was like, damn, this fucking John is not losing any fucking poses.
Yeah.
like,
Like it's
like, like. Okay, the lineup it wasn't the best lineup,
yeah.
but for John to win every pose, even with his weakest poses, he still won those. In my opinion, it
Yeah.
was amazing to see that this man been consistent on the stage doing his thing, and he won every freaking pose in my eyes.
He did. There was no pose. Maybe it was close. Like the so you get the front lat, he won. The front double bicep, he won. This crazy bicep peaks on John is just
Yeah,
ridiculous.
fronts he winning all day.
All the front shots.
Yeah,
Side chest was close, I think, between him and Tim.
yeah. Tim still see Tim just bigger up top. Tim legs is
Yes.
not at all like
And
he
look at
has no sweeps whatsoever. So on that side chest, John sweeps shows a whole lot more than that to where his hamstring hangs even better because of the quad sweeps on John.
yeah,
So, and then when you go up, of course, Tim has big arms.
he
However,
does.
when we look at it from head to toe, John still had that all the way locked from the top of the head to the ball of his feet,
Yeah.
you know. But it was
Just
a
put
close one
it was
between the
close.
two.
Yeah. Even Stewart has a good side chest.
Now,
Uh
if Stu was in conditioning, I
yeah.
just think he's so like I can't say he's so young because Nick Walker is the same age as him, around the same age, but he's so new to this.
Yeah.
So he's young far as being new to this. I think his body gets tired way too fast. I think he's a two-show guy and pushing himself with multiple shows. His body just, the conditioning is not being held from what we were saying leading up to this show,
Yeah.
because he did not display any of that condition. I just think his body needs to rest now at this point. He need to just focus on a two-show and until he can graspably get it together, because his back start disappearing,
Yeah.
the longer he on stage at this Van Pro. Because the
Yeah.
slide, of course, he got it, but his conditioning wasn't good enough. Look, the back is terrible. Like, it's no middle, no lower, no.
No.
He depleted on stage.
He did. It was fading.
Yeah, on stage, he just disappeared on stage, and I just think his body is tired. I think Stu need to go back to the drawing board and rest. Take a good off season, come back, because he came improved from last season. But he came out with a bang, but he still didn't have enough to knock out some of these other guys ahead of him. Because him and John was front runners in this competition.
Yeah.
In my eyes, I wanted to see them two battle for it. I still felt like John was going to get him because he had more density, But Stu has all the tools. It's just that back. It was really showing. It was fading the back and the chest. It was just not good for Stu.
Yeah, agreed with all those points. Tim is just missing the lats in the there's no lat flare here.
Yeah, there's not.
It's just that's the reason why. Like, why isn't Tim win these shows? Well, you see those points. He's got great conditioning. The lat spread's not bad on Tim, but it's just
that rear double.
That rear double kills him.
He's not popping them out more.
Yeah. Yeah, agree with that. And it's a crazy lat spread on John. It's just
like, I don't want to take nothing away from John Wynn at all, but out of all the competitions that we've seen since the Ohio Arnold, this has to be the worst lineup.
Yeah, I'd say it wasn't the most deepest lineup. It's not. They're all great. They're all very good condition, other than say maybe Stewart was a little off with the conditioning, but they're all just peeled. Glutes are shredded for the most part. So it wasn't a deep lineup. No, it wasn't a deep lineup for sure. I don't think any of these people could place in the top 10. Even John Jewett himself couldn't place in the top 10 right now. This is a stacked Olympia lineup that we're about to witness here. But yeah, I see what you're saying. And it is what it is. It's just unfortunate. The Van Pro show, $30,000 first place prize, and no one.
Oh, it's 30 for first place.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's like no one's showing up for that. It's like
that's the part right now. I was just about to say, why Hakeem and some other many didn't get in this one.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I know it's Canada, but it's not that hard to fly up to Canada to just do a show. You've all been there before.
Maybe some of these guys have records, though. Canada ain't letting them in with that shit.
Yeah, Hakeem's been here. I think John De La Rosa's been into Canada. There's a Toronto before.
I know John De La Rosa kicking himself in the ass looking at this.
30
grand.
He
is.
He's doing the Tampa Pro, which I think is going to be a deeper lineup. So, yeah. And then John doing the oblique and thigh. I don't know why. Do you notice that he's never doing an ab and thigh? He's just doing oblique and thigh.
No one is hitting abs. So let me see. Let me get all the way close to this.
Yeah.
Everyone on their abs is mediocre.
Yeah, the abs nowadays aren't that good. Like Andrew Jacks has really good abs.
Yeah. Rubio
has really deep etched out abs. Sean Roden used to have really crazy abs.
Yeah. That fool Sean would
Dexter
come in with an 8-pack from a full-blown keg all season.
Yeah. So yeah, it's weird. It's the way these physiques are looking. And then there's a little bit of like a turtle shell, a little bit on
and then it's like there's no abs on some.
Yeah.
Like not one.
It's weird.
Not one.
Tim has okay abs. He's just got a bigger waist though.
Yeah, he can't do
It's too
nothing
bad.
about that.
Yeah. And then so yeah, congratulations to John for winning the show. Let me just scroll
And
through
Tim for
some.
coming in second.
And Tim for finally beating out Beef Stew,
Yeah,
and he beat Robin, who beat him before.
yeah.
So and now we got Stanimal. Uh, Now they're
Who?
saying that he put on 10 pounds of
No,
muscle.
he didn't. He lost weight. Look at it. He looks smaller.
I thought he looked a little bit fuller, but I don't know. He's saying him and his coach are saying 10 pounds heavier.
I don't see
Um,
where at.
you know,
I don't
so
see
his
where at.
arms are still the same, I think. Um, the conditioning wasn't the typical like last year conditioning on stage. Stan was like
Well,
shredded.
if you go on his page, go on Stan's page, his
Yeah.
conditioning was unmatchable. He had top shelf conditioning. He just don't have the muscle. But
Yes.
his conditioning, go on his page,
Okay.
man, I'm telling you, Stan conditioning was on point. Conditioning, and I think that's where he dropped the ball. He was too focused on conditioning. When he got to remember, conditioning is never his issue.
Yeah.
He didn't come in full. His legs were downsized. His back
Shoulders.
was narrow as hell with no density in it whatsoever. And you know, well, oh yeah, swipe. Just keep swiping on. See, look, his back narrow, but his conditioning was there.
Yeah,
He
but he's
was
had
just,
sharper glutes before. Like I see what you're saying. He's very lean. He's very hard. He's dry, vascular.
but he's not full. So if you're not full, you can't make the muscle pop
Yeah,
into the skin like how it should.
agreed, agreed.
You know?
But then like 10 pounds. Like what is he? Did he? What's the three? What he says here? Tough pill to swallow. First competition of the season is over, and it was not a start I envisioned. Staying this lean year round was new. It might have played some tricks on us. We've added significant amount of muscles, but I failed to display it in the best ability. All right, he's going to do the Chicago Pro
That's
this
five
weekend.
days.
Yeah, 5 days. So
Dude, his posing had nothing to do with it.
no, he
There's
poses
no
his
thing around.
poses.
He got to be about 236 on fucking stage, what it's looking like right here to me. You know, like he looked it better getting ready for the show than on the
Yeah,
stage.
I think he looks like I think his display on stage is okay and everything. It's just
Yeah,
like what the
it
fuck? Like
wasn't
what
the
happened?
display of his physique.
He
It
went to
wasn't the
eighth.
display. He was just them guys was much bigger, and
This
they
was
were bigger with the matching conditioning though.
yeah, yeah.
So it's like if we could get big in condition, matching the conditioning, then it's like okay, what is this last year?
This is last year, so you get an
Yeah,
idea.
yeah, that's last year. It looked exactly same
Yeah,
size, dude.
yeah.
He actually looked a little smaller.
He
And
looks a
I'm
little
not trying to
smaller.
throw any daggers. I'm being brutally honest. He looks a little smaller.
Yeah.
And, you know, Chicago, he got to Chicago.
Who-
Um, I know Stu doing that one.
Yeah, his glutes are more shredded there. Yeah, Stu.
Um,
No, Stu's done. He's done. He's not doing Chicago.
he was saying
He's
he was doing Chicago. So what
no. He just posted. He's like, I'm done,
oh,
brother. I'm
okay.
done. Yeah,
Good. Because he need to give his body some rest.
yeah,
He need to. Good.
yeah,
So that moved Stanimal up some because Stu just whooped him. So,
yeah, yeah. So I
but
don't know who else is doing this. The Chicago though. I don't know.
me neither.
It's weird. They
Because
usually put the
Akeem
list
already
out.
got his qualification, right?
Akeem?
Well,
Yes, Akeem.
Akeem. Okay, so
The
he's not
Toronto.
doing
Yeah.
nothing else.
Oh,
He's
here we
not
go.
doing anything else.
Is this the Toronto? No, this is no. Usually he puts the list out. All right.
Yeah, so Stanimal, like if you go back on this page and you match the two pictures that he posted the last year and this year when
Oh yeah. This one?
like right there with
No.
the tan, go up top
Oh, right here, right
when
here.
he's tanned in there. Like
51 weeks. Uh, yeah, he definitely is bigger, obviously, but Now it's just like he's less refined.
And the thing is, on stage, he was the same size as the one that's tanned right now.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Right.
He didn't fill out. He didn't fill
No,
out. You know,
and
he
he's so
should have filled
lean.
out.
Yeah.
He should have filled out. He didn't, he like was too focused on his conditioning so much when conditioning is not a problem for him. So he should have filled out. And if he had filled out more, his conditioning would have looked even more
Yeah.
better.
Push to the skin
Because
more.
yeah, because he was like stringy, like his back didn't flare out like in the rear double at all.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they was looking for, but the way they judged him, the guy that came in fifth, the little short guy, I don't
Yes.
see that
Fourth.
dude. His physique was nowhere better than Stanimal's to me.
Yeah, I
He
don't
had a really wide waist. He was
Hassan.
squishy. He was extremely
This guy on the far right.
compact.
I'll show you guys.
You know,
Yeah.
so I don't see how he got ahead of Stanimal at all.
Yeah. Hassan.
So yeah, I don't know how they or what they were looking for because it was five different physiques up there. And
Yeah.
that little short, compact, wide waist and all of this was just I don't understand what he did to jump in front of Stanimal.
Well, it was him, and then it wasn't the other guy. There's a bunch of guys that jumped in front of Stanimal.
Yeah, but I'm
There.
just saying, as far as in his
Like,
first call out.
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
then
because what
the
place
Asian
did
guy,
Stanimal come in? Like eighth,
eighth,
ninth? Okay.
eighth. Yeah, the Asian guy right here beat him.
Yeah.
And this guy in the blue, number one, he beat him.
Stanimal was just too fucking flat. I don't care what he say. He can say that he wasn't and all this. I've been doing this bodybuilding part way longer,
Yeah.
and I got a great eye for it. He was flat.
Okay.
He wasn't popping. He looked better leading up to the stage, literally the few days before the competition. And that's where
Yeah.
people mess up a lot. They wait the last 2 days, night before, and be trying something different and shit. Far as nutrition part that wasn't in the play, none.
Hmm.
You know, and it's
Yeah.
just you take that risk. Hopefully, they'll will it back in by in 5 days, because he talked so highly on his coach. So, and
Yeah. Yeah. I
was
mean, they
this
did
his
the
first
work.
year being coached by this guy? Because last year, who was his coach?
I think this was his coach last year. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah,
So, but he's doing a Chicago Pro. We're gonna see who else is in that lineup. Sure, there's some big name in that lineup. Has to be.
yeah.
And
He just got to fill out, man.
Fill out. He'll move up. He's been in top five shows before. He was second last year in Vancouver. Now, what was the
Yeah,
lineup that
he was second and third of the shows he did last year, if I'm not mistaken. So,
Yeah,
but you know how it is. It's a different ball game each year. Every
exactly.
competition is going to be a whole lot different. So, you only good as your latest thing, not your last thing that you done. The last
Yeah,
thing that you done ain't shit anymore. That's past tense. You
yeah,
only good
yeah.
as the most recent shit you done. And right now, his most recent thing, he didn't outdo the look that he had last year. That look wasn't better than last year look.
Yes,
You
I
know.
agree. He's a lot more refined looking last
Mhm.
year, and just
His legs was fuller.
yeah,
His lats flared out on that rear double.
yeah,
Because he don't have
exactly.
the best of back, but he have a back that, he got a back that he can go to war with.
Yeah,
So it's just, I just feel, he should have just been fuller because, see, that's what happened when you let Psycho Chris Lewis get in your head. It
Yes,
fucks up shit.
it does.
And that's why
Thanks,
I'm glad
Connor.
on that post when you was reading it, I didn't hear him thank anyone from the psycho camp,
Yeah,
because look at it. Chris couldn't even put no congratulation poster, nothing up for the man, because it takes a lot of balls to get on that stage. I don't give a hell what place you touch,
yeah,
just to actually get on that stage and be judged and told that you're not good enough takes a lot of balls, you know. And for him to even place eighth, he should be proud of himself for seeing this shit through. However,
yeah,
listening to someone like Chris could make you think that you're better than you are, and you'll start slacking in certain areas. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And hey, I don't know. I'm just calling it like I see it.
Yeah, I agree. Chris talks a lot of talk, and then they don't really. It never amounts to what he's saying. So, um, it is what it is. We're gonna see the rest of this year goes. Connor just said this bodybuilding season is exciting. Do you agree? Do you think this bodybuilding season is exciting so far? There's been lots of drama. There's been lots of crazy shit happening.
Well, it has been a whole lot more entertaining
Yeah,
since the Phil Kai era. So
yeah,
we don't have no good rivalries yet. But
no,
far as entertainment with the drama that goes on, it has
yes,
been entertaining. Um,
yeah. I
so
think I think Nick Walker kind of called out Derek Lunsford a little bit, and he's like,
yeah, but
"Is the lighting good here? Is the lighting good?"
there's still no. It got
That's
to
not
be
the same.
somebody like,
Blessing is good at calling out people. He doesn't care.
yeah, Blessing good at calling out people, but not delivering
Delivering, yeah.
when he call
That
them out. So
and Kai
I'm
Green
talking
did the
about
same.
like how Phil and Kai was always 1 and 2. So those call outs really matter because they going to
Yeah,
war. Everyone know this is a Kai and Phil show. So let's
yeah,
go in here and try to get third. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
yeah.
So that's the type I'm talking about. Like with the Jay and Ronnie, you know,
Yes,
it was
it was
it
always
was
tense.
like, yeah,
Jay
it
and
was
Ronnie, yeah,
intense. Like you on the edge of your seat to the point to where that you get tired of seeing one person win so much. You just waiting
yeah,
for him to lose, and he could be
yeah,
your very favorite fucking bodybuilder, but you like, come on now, give us something different.
yeah.
And
It's
we don't
not.
have that yet. We don't have
No,
no one to give us something different. We have it's just all over the place.
yeah. I think Nick Walker is the closest one to the being like he'll say kind of like Kai Green, where he'll just say, "I'm going to beat you. I'm going to win. I'm going to win this fucking show. This is
Yeah,
my Olympia.
he
I'm taking
backs
it."
it up though.
But no one come back at him. There's no one has the balls, I guess, to come back at him and be like,
Well,
"No, fuck you."
I don't think if they don't have the balls. I
Yeah,
think they learned that if you say something, it's gonna get this dude even more fuel, and he's gonna deliver. So if
yeah,
you ignore it, it's like me getting into it with someone. It's
yeah,
easy for me to leave them alone when they just don't say anything,
yeah,
you know. And people know, like, okay, if I don't say nothing to Nick, because he's dangerous as fuck. If I
yeah,
don't say anything, I ain't got to worry about him getting better. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because Nick strives off of the negativity. He don't strive off of the positive. It's the
mhm,
negativity, doubt that makes him go hard. And right now, there's no one doing that to him right now. So I don't know how this is going to be for him this old.
I think he's got to prove himself. He's got to, he missed last year, so he's definitely missing that. Um, and it's gonna be a battle between him and Hadi and Derek and Samson and Andrew Jack. Andrew Jack now is looking crazy. Okay,
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
just
he
want to
looked
see it on
like
stage. I want to see it on
yeah,
stage,
yeah.
though.
I want to see it. Like he looks
I want to see
lean.
the side poses.
Yeah, and the quads. And I want to see the quads from the back. The hamstrings. Are
Yeah,
they tight and dry? Or are they just kind of like not no
there.
lines back there? Right.
Yeah.
So, Randy Lee says, "Is MacTrucc doing any other shows this year?"
Yep. I'm not saying what shows now
Okay.
because every time I do, some bull crap come up.
Yeah.
But I got something in my eyes, and I've
Okay.
been driven on that shit. I got
Okay.
something on my eyes.
All right. Before we get into MacTrucc,
Oh,
update
I ain't
was
saying nothing else.
uh,
They want to see anything, they just go on Instagram. Other than that,
yeah.
I'm not saying shit else
Well,
because I got my eyes on something. And then the show I wanted to do, I thought that
oh,
it was
oh,
gonna be fun because I thought Charles was gonna do the show, but
yeah,
Charles taking the rest of the year off. So I'm like, fuck, because me and him haven't been on stage since 2024. I
yeah,
think 2014. So I wanted to do. I had a feeling he was gonna try to do the last show in the States. So I was like, fuck it, I'm focusing on that. And then yesterday watching The Menace, he said that he's taking this whole year off. So I was like,
yeah.
fuck. I'm
Okay.
like, well, whoever gonna be in that show, I don't know, don't give a damn. But I thought by me having a buddy up in there, it'd have been fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Before we get into that, we'll get into more of your prepping and how things are coming along. As also titled, we had President Trump that was, attempted assassination. So we're living through historic times here. And as everyone knows, MacTrucc is a supporter of Donald Trump. He doesn't make that, doesn't shy away from it. I have no skin in the game up here in Canada. I'm not a Joe Biden supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter. I think they're both terrible candidates. I'll be blunt. I'll say it like it is. I think they're both terrible for the U.S. Should be someone younger, better in there that's, has some new ideas. But, you know, what do you think this attempt on his life helps boost Trump in winning this election? Is he going to have people going to feel sorry for him, or people going to be like, or you think,
Dude, that have nothing to do with it. I'm not gonna even
yeah,
speak on that because a
yeah,
life was lost. Two lives is
yes,
in critical condition. So far as the votes and all of that, I could
yeah,
care less about that because it could have been
yeah,
Joe Biden. I feel the exact same way. I'll be
yeah,
angry about it
oh yeah,
because the end of the day, if that idiot would have
X Bryant,
accomplished what he set out to do, America
oh,
would have been fucked by China, Russia, and everywhere else. We'd have been
oh my
seen
God,
as a weak ass fucking country by us taking out our own leaders. So it's deeper than Trump. It's deeper than Biden. It's
yeah,
the US as a whole that shows weakness.
yeah,
That don't show strength, that don't show unity, that shows weakness, and I feel that um anyone that say that he's looking for pity votes for this and that is idiots because a life
mhm,
was lost. Two lives is fucking
yeah,
critical. Like, it's like potentially could be three lives or, you know,
man,
gone behind someone talking about some fucking votes because Trump was in the lead regardless. There's like they threw
yeah, he is,
everything at him. They threw the
yeah,
kitchen sink. They threw everything at Trump. Everything.
yes,
This president has been getting ridiculed harder than anyone on the face of this earth. Now, reason why I say Trump is not a bad candidate from it than Joe Biden is for the simple fact is when Trump was in the business, when Trump was in the office,
mhm,
everything was affordable. Gas, food, rent,
yeah,
mortgages, everything was affordable. So
yes,
apparently he knows something right. And age is just one thing. Now his running mate, Trump has they do like 40 years old,
yeah, yeah.
like
JD
42, 43.
Vance, JD
So
Vance is
in that
39.
guy, he put out so much negative stuff about Trump,
Yeah,
but there's 48 laws of power.
mhm,
You bring your enemy in. Your enemy become your best fucking worker.
yeah,
You don't bring a friend in. Trump is very intelligent. He don't have a political background. He don't have a military background. He's a regular person that's a wealthy man that stood up for the country and brought in capital. It
yeah,
was capital here. Everyone was able to survive. Now no one can survive in America. That's why you have people moving to down south states now because
mhm,
they can't survive.
it's
You see
expensive.
what I'm saying? So it's a difference between the two. One know how to bring capital, one know how to ruin capital.
Yeah,
Biden, he put meth pipes on the streets for addicts, not build um centers for these people could be rehabilitated. he actually gave them shit that they could get high with. Why? Because his son is a freaking crackhead. And they say Trump is racist. What have he said that was racist? What have he done to the community?
I think I think it comes from when the Central Park Five stuff back in the '80s, where these
We
five
can't go off that. He wasn't even
black
thinking
men
about being
and
president.
no, but this is just saying his character, like he's racist because just who he is and whatever, and like,
But
I don't,
yet Biden could say, in the midst of not even being in the White House yet, if you're not black, if you don't vote for me, a black kid could be
that was
just
bad.
as smart as a black kid could be just as smart as a white kid. It's a long list of what
Yeah,
Biden said that was
but
racist.
I have to be the devil's advocate because then Trump said, well, black people can relate to me now because I've been convicted and I'll relate more to black people. So is that the same type
But
of thing?
that's a fact though, because you got to understand, I'm in the community of the ghetto like a motherfucker, and everyone in that ghetto can relate to that because Trump being ridiculed on shit he didn't do. He's
Yeah,
fighting for stuff that they just bringing up on him. That's what happened in the black community all the time.
that's true.
So for him to say something that's a fucking fact and people get mad because it's a white person saying it, because if he wasn't white, if it was Barack Obama and he said those same exact words, it wouldn't be a problem, because you got to remember, it's people's doing the same thing that MacTrucc is doing, but they're looking brilliant than MacTrucc. But they're doing is saying a lot of the same things I'm saying, but yet they look so more brilliant than me. Why? Because it's the individual. It's me that they don't like for whatever reasons. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And regardless if a person have great ideas or not, don't nobody want to hear it from me. It's only a small few that want to hear it from me. And the mass majority don't want to hear it from me. But if I tell somebody else to say this shit, they're going to accept it.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, that still wasn't a racist statement for someone to say that. That's like, I fuck around, get a PhD. Man, white people can relate to me now because I dyed my hair blonde. That ain't me being racist.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like that's reaching. But when a person say a black kid could be just as smart as a white kid, and you're not black if you don't vote for me, why I'm not black if I don't vote for you?
Yeah.
You see? So it's like you reaching for the racism from Trump when Biden is giving it to you, and he's going to continue because he's getting senile and he's old.
Man, it's
so his
bad.
truth constantly coming out. He
It's
can't control that, and I don't hold it against him.
Yeah.
You know, I don't hold it against him because, like, I expect that from an elder.
He's 81. Yeah.
I expect that from an elder, man. I expect him to not pay attention to the teleprompter, the shit he doing. The only thing is, I don't want that to be my leader, bro. Like, that can't be my leader because he's making crazy decisions. Hawaii burnt down to the ground. No funds for us.
Yeah.
But you send billions to the other country, but yet you didn't take care of home. Yeah. Joe Biden is a real piece of work. You know, look at that, man. Look at that picture. They asked.
I wonder how his ear is going to look at the convention. Is his ear going to be like taped up or something? Like, this thing about it, a bullet. This kid, this 20-year-old fucking kid, fucking huge bullet. Those bullets are like fucking that long,
dude.
Right?
Yeah.
And just it's this is crazy. It's like a movie.
Listen, Trump did this.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that saved the back of his skull.
And it didn't look like it. It was like
look,
he just tapped quick. It was weird.
Listen, he was Trump was a man. When he did this, and then he ducked down. He didn't go, he didn't panic, he didn't freak out. Now, the Secret Service woman shaking, can't put her gun in the holster.
Yeah.
She's fired. She needs to be fired. You know, they need to give
they did not look like they knew what they were doing. And then what's going on with the snipers that were on the roof behind Trump waiting?
Well, those people are trained on to go on order. Me, I would have seen that. I'd have just had to take the ass kicking after the fact, but I'm about to kill this motherfucker because that's a threat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the initiative into my own hands, but they're trained to go off of their orders. So it's
Well,
like,
I think I read somewhere, maybe it's whatever, Twitter, but it's like they
3
have
minutes before.
they have the right, because if they have him in the scope, they can see him like right close up because they have them in the scope. They can see,
Right.
right? So they say, oh, he has a fucking weapon. He's on the roof. They have to eliminate him. So not wait till he shoots. They must have saw that he had a
He
gun.
shot 5 to 8 times.
Yeah.
Now, that's what I'm saying. That kid was there to die, regardless. They just wanted him to hit the target. He didn't hit the target.
Yeah.
He clipped the target. You see what I'm saying? Because it was supposed to look like, oh, bye-bye, we killed the guy.
Yeah.
If Trump would have been no longer here, they would have still been like, now the snipers is more of a hero because they got the guy that took him out. But since it didn't work, now so much is being revealed. And by us having cell phones, we have the internet, we can find out things really fast. You know, we could get the answers without them giving them to us before they could spin a story.
It's not like JFK. This is everyone at the eyes.
Our Reagan in 81.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so it's just, we have more access to the truth before they spin it, because once it goes to the media, it's 100% lies going to be told if it don't come from the horse's mouth. You know.
Yeah. It's you know,
look at Trump. There's no fear in those eyes. He said before this even happened a few months ago, they asked him, do he fear for his safety in his life? He said, I don't fear for mine. I fear for my country's safety. I said, that's who I need protecting me. Someone that's willing to lay it all out there, because he's going to be good regardless. He's not making no money off of this. He's not getting any power off of this. He really loved his country. It's a difference from a person being passionate for something and someone just doing it for some little bit of power. He already had power. He already had wealth.
Yeah, like
everything.
Is he benefiting from being president? Like, he was making more money when he wasn't president. That's for sure.
Right.
He's losing money.
Which means that he's really doing this for his country. Because if you go back to the early 80s, when he was around a lot of celebrities and everyone, who was the majority he was around? Black people.
But he was hanging out with the Clintons and stuff, and all that.
He was, because he's not political, so he mingled with, you know what I'm saying? He was mingling with who he, like, I always been Republican, but when Clinton was in there, I like Clinton. Yeah. Like, I like ideas from both. Like, Trump say some shit I don't agree with quite often, but that don't mean I'm not a supporter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always hear crazy shit he says and I don't agree with, but for his actions always prove more than his actual words. You know, there's not no one that's been taught on all the right shit to say. They write the stuff down for him, and he go rogue every time. Yeah, you could tell he don't read nothing they tell him to read, like nothing. Yeah, you know, this is a guy that's on Twitter, battling Twitter and Instagram. Like, we got a regular person in the White House became president that really knows how it is out there, because all of his businesses has always been empowering the minorities, the blacks, the browns, the whites. It's never just been one group of peoples that he will try to bring on his team. It's never been that way with this man. I've been following him for a long time. That's why when he became president, I'm like, man, I don't know, because Arnold Schwarzenegger was a terrible governor. I don't know how this is going to go. I said, I don't want to stop being a fan of his. So then when I started seeing that he's going to say what he feel and what he believe and stand on it, he could be dead ass wrong. He going to find a loophole to say, well, you took it that way. I didn't say it exactly like that. You know, like, he's unapologetic, but he put the right actions behind his words. Yeah. This guy went to China, told that guy, the guy, oh, I can push a button and kill you. He like, I got an even bigger button that can destroy you. Like, this is someone, Barack couldn't even go sit with that man. No.
Yeah.
You know, only Dennis Rodman went over there. So we have Dennis Rodman and Donald Trump over there
Yeah.
living their best life, getting respected. So that's why I feel like if that assassination would have happened the way that they planned it, we would have been in trouble. We'd have been getting
Oh,
stumped out like a fire.
it would have been, I don't
And
know. It would have been
Canada
crazy.
gates would have been, border would have been getting flooded with Americans running for their safety and their life, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's,
Well,
yeah, it's like you say, I ain't really got no dog in this fight,
mhm.
but my beliefs are what they are,
Yeah.
and they're not with the liberals. You know,
Yeah.
I don't relate to their way of thinking. You
It
know,
seems like the bodybuilding industry is more pro Republican. It seems I see a lot of the big names
yeah,
in bodybuilding when like Trump posts something, they're liking it and stuff. I'm like, oh, that guy likes
yeah.
okay. So I'm seeing that's which is
I think
it could be
like
expected.
a very high percentage is, you know,
Yeah,
but they're
yeah,
afraid to really speak out on it
yeah.
because they don't want to risk being canceled, losing followers. You know, like me personally, I'm already on the bottom.
Mm.
I can only go up from here. So if I'm already on the bottom, what the fuck I got to lose?
Yeah. Who cares?
So the best thing I could do is always be transparent and tell my truth, you know, and it's no secret. Like when Trump was in there, I was a supporter. When he was out of there, I was a supporter. And when people voted for Biden, I was a supporter. And people was
Mm.
calling me all this racist shit. And then when they seen once Biden got in there and he fucked up everything like the tornado, like a twin tornado, everybody's like, oh, you were right, Mac. You were right. I said, nah, I don't want to hear that shit now.
Mm.
Like y'all went and voted this dickhead up in here because y'all feelings got hurt. Trump hurt y'all feelings with words, and you
Yeah.
couldn't really pay attention to what he was doing because your feelings are hurt. You don't vote off emotions. So America started turning into women off of emotion instead of logic.
Do you think Trump's going to win this
Oh,
year?
Trump winning this.
Yeah. Now,
Trump winning.
there's
Oh,
one guy, Alan Lichman, who has
mhm,
predicted every election since 1980, Ronald Reagan.
mhm,
He's got them all right. He predicted Trump was going to beat Clinton in 2016 when Clinton was way ahead in the polls, all the way right up the week before. She was still beating Trump in the polls by far. Clinton's going to win. Um, she lost, obviously, and all the pollsters were wrong, and Alan Ishman was right, and everyone is like, "You're a fucking idiot! What are you talking about? There's no way he's gonna win." And Alan, based off his 13 keys, which he uses for every election cycle, he gets it right. It's pretty fucking crazy, this guy, and he's on all the news channels now because everyone's kind of paying attention to this guy. He wasn't really paid attention to before, but now he's in the spotlight because he's predicting these things, and right now he's not predicting Trump is going to win
only way he
because
don't win if
yeah,
they continue throwing shit at him and something actually land on him.
yeah,
But I mean, however, he's gonna win. I
yeah.
can't see him losing to an old man.
You would think that, right? You would think like, how the fuck is Joe Biden gonna? Who's gonna go? But it's just the way he does. He has like these 13 keys that you have to follow,
Yeah, I don't
and
care
blah
about
blah
none
blah.
of that.
And it just
I'm
works.
not
He
that
gets it right. He's predicted
superstitious.
it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not that superstitious. You got to understand, all machines will be wrong at a point of time, regardless if they could bake the pie exactly the way it is
yeah,
a million times. One of these times, the pie gonna get burnt.
yeah. He's
So, like, I don't care about that, you
yeah,
know, because I'm just like I have my own gut instincts about it.
yeah.
You know, like when we lost to Biden,
2020.
I
Yeah,
knew we were going to lose to Biden
yeah,
because I knew that they was going to play around with the votes like they
yeah,
did. And the moment he say they did something with the votes, he fucking got to be going to court and potentially could go to jail behind it when every runner up said the same thing in their time of running for the president
mm,
seat. said the same words, and they didn't go through this same thing. Like they throwing everything at him, and if he don't win, so be it. The only thing that's next to do is to find a country to go to other than America, because this place is for sure
Yeah.
going to be fucked.
Yeah.
California, I'm definitely going to be out of California.
Yeah, you should go to
There's no
Texas,
way.
Mac. Yeah, I think you should go to Texas.
Nah, they
You know,
been
like
out of power for a whole week and
oh,
storms and all that. Like it's hurricane season for them all the time in the summer. Like, yeah.
what about
See,
Nevada?
I
What
don't
about
want to be in
Vegas?
a red state, bro, just because of what I am. I don't want
No,
to be
no,
in
I'm
a
saying
red
Texas.
state.
Like that's where everyone, like a lot of people in California, moving to Texas.
Yeah, no, I
But
wouldn't do that. I would rather go to somewhere
Vegas,
in
or
Nevada, a
yeah,
neutral
yeah,
state that's red
yeah,
and blue,
yeah,
than an all red state. Because then it'd make me potentially become racist against Democrats.
yeah,
Wouldn't want to hear
yeah,
shit they gotta say. I'll just be around there, America, America, be like America.
yeah,
It's just I don't want nothing that's gonna tip me
yeah,
to be too comfortable around my own peoples.
yeah.
Like the red, like I would rather be in a mutual place, but
I think Vegas,
California,
Vegas.
it's running its course with me, dude.
Yeah, I
You
don't know how
know,
you're still there. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
if
You
I
got
didn't grow
family
up
there
here,
though.
dude,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
there's no way. And I would never in a million years would think that I ever want to leave California.
mhm,
But it's been on my mind so heavy for a few years now. And I'm
yeah.
like, I gotta get the hell up out of here because this place is just marshmallows,
Wow, it's just in
soft.
the yeah, and the
Everything
homeless
is
problem and
high.
everything.
The
Yeah,
cost of living is through the roof. You
yeah,
know, it's just and no bueno.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll stop on the Trump stuff. How is your prepping? How's your diet going? Are you really full force in it? Or are you kind of just laying back a little bit?
Nah, I ain't laid back, period.
You full throttle still?
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
laid back. Like,
yeah.
I'm just, I know what I'm sinking my teeth in, and I'm about to register for this one competition to where it ain't no pulling back, and I'm not going to say
Okay,
nothing. Because when
okay.
I say shit, everything always seems to fuck up. And I
Yeah,
never been the type that I broadcast nothing until I'm close to the stage
yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
You know, like I wouldn't broadcast anything. Now back 2014, I think, muscle development followed me for a few months, but
Hmm.
I learned then I didn't like that because I don't like a lot of spotlight because if I don't deliver right, then it's like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm looking like Stanimal, all that wolf and tickets and shit.
yeah. It's a tough. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm like, hell nah. I don't want nobody to expect shit from me.
yeah, yeah.
Like I show up, I don't even want them to expect me to be there.
Be
They
like, oh,
just
he's
be
doing the
like,
show. Okay, okay.
yeah, exactly. That same look you just had.
Yeah. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, I didn't even know Mac was doing the show. I'll cover it.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me. He's just there.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, because
Yeah.
I just was like, damn, I've just been having a rough year. Because I said, if I tell my family again, hey, I'm this and that, they always, then they find a way to fuck it up.
Yeah.
So I said,
Yeah.
I'm not saying shit. I'm gonna do regular like things to the naked eye to where they don't even know. Like I
Yeah.
probably ride my bike down to the city more or some shit like
Yeah.
that. To where it's like they know to like, okay, yeah, we ain't gonna mess with this fool right now. Because sometimes your peoples throw things in front of you to derail you because it reminds them that they're not doing what it
Yeah.
is they supposed to do if you
Yeah.
continue accomplishing things. Because I broke the family curse a long time ago.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it and if others not doing that, family will derail you on purpose.
Mhm.
Just subconsciously doing it without
Yeah.
doing it intentionally. You know what I'm saying? So I've been picking that up. And I'm like, oh, I see what I gotta do. I gotta
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because these motherfuckers is the main ones that can weasel in between the cracks and
Yeah.
sabotage the shit. It's never nothing on the outside.
Yeah.
It's always coming from the inside. And I'm like, what the,
Yeah.
and that's why I stay so far from them. I'm literally like
Mhm.
an hour and some change away from their ass.
Yeah.
and it never seemed to amaze me how it always make it back up to where I'm at.
Yeah, and they come
So
to you because they know you're the one that made it, and you can help them, and they come like you're the guy they call to, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm like,
So
shit, I
that's
gotta have somebody to call,
yeah, exactly. Who would I call?
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
let's talk about your small vacation that was well deserved when you went back to visit the family.
Oh yes, yeah. I went to go see my brother and the kids and everything. Man, my nephews. My
Yeah,
mom was there, so it was good, and
yeah,
to see everyone back together. Like I haven't seen my mom and her brother in the same
yeah.
place in a long time, so that was good. Spending some time with the nephews, throwing a football around a little bit, going biking
Pool.
with them and stuff. Pool, man. Yeah, my brother's got a real nice place. He's doing good. Like he's got a nice
Oh
place
man,
over
from the
there, man.
pictures,
He's
beautiful,
yeah, like
beautiful,
it's
dude. You
yeah,
kind of look
it's
like you didn't want to go back home.
yeah, it's nice though. It's in Kelowna, so it's about 3 hours, almost 4 hours actually from here.
Oh, so it's like L.A. to Vegas for me.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So
dude. I was like, man, um, you and your brother is like so damn near identical. I thought y'all were twins, dude.
yeah, yeah. I guess kind of look shape, both shaped heads.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the tone. He don't have the muscles like you,
yeah,
but you could tell if he was to actually commit that he
yeah,
can for sure have the same muscles. Like
yeah,
he could be real similar. And I was just looking like, damn, they got some fucking strong genes.
yeah. My dad, yeah, yeah. My
Yeah,
dad is muscular. It's always
yeah,
been
okay,
muscular. Yeah,
yeah. So
and
y'all
my
lucked up.
dad's yeah, and my dad's grandpa, or not my dad's grandpa, my dad's father, obviously, my grandpa.
Hmm.
There's a picture of him in like Ghanaian clothing, and the
Uh-huh.
arms are always showing, and there's like the delt cuts, like you could see,
Yeah,
right? And that's an old man, so I was like, okay, that's where it's from. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
dude. I was like, damn, dude. Like sometimes you need that break because
yeah,
you like real consistent,
yeah,
like a workhorse. So
yeah,
when you texted me and told me that you was driving up there and everything, and
yeah,
I was living through the pictures, dude, I was like,
yeah,
fuck, man, I would love to
yeah,
be around all that greenery right now.
yeah.
And then just
Oh,
the
it's
tall glass,
yeah,
ceiling and fort glass, the
yeah,
house and everything. I was like, what the hell? And your
yeah,
nephews was excited to see you. You
yeah.
could tell they were
They,
excited. I know they were
yeah,
sad when you left and
yes. They
everything.
were like, why you have to go so soon? I'm like, I'll be back.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
yeah,
So
you
yeah, I
definitely
spend
gotta
more time
treat
with them.
yourself to a break
Yeah.
quite often because you're working extremely hard and you know we're getting close to being middle age.
Yeah.
We're gonna become the OGs in a minute. You
Yes.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
take advantage of that, dude. Like, yeah,
Yeah. It's
that was
good.
good
I'm
to
glad
see.
you brought that up because it is good to escape. Like just
Yeah,
get out of here and just all this doing the YouTube and everything and then like, just get away from it.
yeah,
And yeah, it was good. So yeah,
yeah,
good to
yeah,
see
dude. Yes,
family.
but
Yeah.
yeah, it was good to see. I was like, damn, I'm like
Yeah.
this dude. He looked like he don't want to come home. I said,
Yeah.
Matt is not coming home for about another week.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I would have just packed up all my equipment, been over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I might like if I could get a place down in Kelowna, I might do it because it's just so nice. It's just like
The weather
pristine.
looked amazing.
It was really hot. It was super hot. Like record
Yeah,
breaking hot, too, which
yeah,
is kind of funny. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So man,
Shit.
it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we do have the quick before we wrap it up, we're almost at an hour here. And the Dubai show. So we got Rubiel, we
Hmm.
got Nathan Diasha, we got Baruz Tabani, and we got William Bonek, who I did not realize was doing the Dubai show, but he's doing another
Really?
show.
I thought you
I'm
knew.
like, damn, shut it down, bro. What do you do? You're qualified already. What do you
Listen, he has a point to prove, and I think the way he's moving right now, he's gonna probably retire after this
yeah,
Olympia
he's doing the
because
final tour.
it seems like he's trying to finish off really strong and make
Yeah,
as much cash as possible.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, why
to
not?
set himself up really well
Yeah,
with enough cash to where that if whatever company he would drop him, he have enough finances to start his own completely or whatever route he gonna take. But
yeah, yeah. I think
because
he has a
it don't
gym. I
make
think he's
sense.
yeah, yeah.
It don't make sense. Which if let's say he was to win it, that's 100 grand. He for
It
sure in a
is.
sweet spot.
Even if he comes in second or
Yeah,
third, it's a good payout too. Yeah.
really good
So
payout, you
yeah,
know.
so he's a businessman. He's got it. This is his job. So
Yeah.
why not? Right. But I agree. I think this is his last. I think he's going to make a retirement speech on the Olympia stage. I don't
Yeah,
see him
I,
coming
I
back.
think so.
Yeah.
If it's not going to be on the Olympia stage, I think it's going to be the Arnold, Ohio,
Arnold. Yeah. He might do the Arnold just to be one
because he
more, say
won that
goodbye.
one,
Yeah.
you know.
That would be
So
actually, that's smart. That's a good point. Didn't think about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But he's definitely coming up to his finish line, you
Yeah.
know. And at this point, he have nothing to prove. He proved that he could get his legs back, you
Yep.
know, and everything. It's just I can still see injury in that back. You
Yeah.
know, I can
Yeah.
see injury in that back. I can see golf balls on them top butt cheeks. So it's
Yeah.
like his time is coming to an end, and he have nothing to be what
No,
regret.
ashamed for. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing.
nothing to shame for. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
shit. I got to go down to L.A. tomorrow to meet Dexter
Yeah.
Jackson, because he hit me early this morning. He out here till
Well, he's
Friday. He said,
there. Okay.
yeah, he like, I got something for you, little bro. I'm like, oh my fucking god. Like, all
Good
right,
drive
I'll
out
be
there.
down there tomorrow. I'm like, because I'm not in LA no more.
Okay.
You know, and
The
he was
drive
like,
now.
yeah, so I'm gonna go down there tomorrow,
Yeah.
visit with him for a little bit, because
Cool.
I haven't seen him in shit since 2022.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a little minute.
So yeah, get some videos, get some photos, play around with it a little bit. See
Yeah,
Dexter, right?
yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
talk some shit to him like
yeah,
always.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I was gonna ask, who do you think is gonna win that Dubai Pro? Rubio, Nathan, William, or Baruz?
Baruz.
You think Baruz is gonna take it?
Um, I think Baruz have a better shot than all of them right now, because
Yeah.
he had a little break from another competition to, you know, gather his second win.
Mm,
Now, who do I want to win it?
yeah.
Man, I want to see Rubio win it,
Yes. Yes.
because man, this young man has so much potentials. And
Yeah.
you know, me and Chris, we talk every day. I see,
Yeah. Yeah.
I get
Chris. Yeah.
videos that's not being posted and everything, and
Yeah.
I see the hard work. You know, I see that he's actually the
It looks.
doing what it takes. He's been out there for 4 months, and he's doing exactly everything that
Yeah.
it takes. He doing his cardio on empty stomachs
Okay.
and shit. He doing double training,
Yeah.
double posing throughout the day, and he's really putting it in, and he's committed. And I can see the improvement in his physique.
Yep.
You know, people always talk about his legs and his neck and a wide waist. However, his waist is not wide and ugly. You know, it has shape.
No.
He has shape. He continue bringing those delts out. He's going to be in a sweet spot. But that's who I want to see win it.
Yes.
Is that fucking Rubio, because I want to see him on the Olympia stage.
Yeah. He's
giving their asses some hell, dude.
Nathan's qualified. They're all qualified. They're all qualified.
Yeah.
Other than Rubio. So let's judges just give it to Rubio. Let's just get him on. We want to see him.
What the sport need. He's what the Olympia would need on that stage.
Yes.
Because Nick Walker was a freak for so long, but Rubio is a different freak. He's
a Ronnie Coleman freak. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. He's Nick Walker on steroids. And we need a breath of fresh air, because Ramy, I don't think he's coming back.
No, he's done. Abdullah said, Abdullah on the show, he's like, Ramy's done.
Oh,
he's
really?
Done. Yeah. He's done. Oh. And you saw, Ramy just posted a video of him training at some gym. He's getting into the gym business. So he's and his arms are small.
He would have came to the fans and gave us
that
one last farewell. You know, if that's the case, maybe he need to orchestrate something with the Olympia to retire there without being on stage competing. Just give him a fucking 3-minute slot.
Yeah.
Like he deserved it. You know, he deserved it. You know, he brought the Olympia so much money to that stage, because we all wanted to see him battling Jay Cutler, Phil Heath, you know, Kai Green.
Yeah.
William Bonac.
Brandon. Yeah.
You know, it's like Rolly Winkler, you know, like he was out there with when the hitters was there.
Yeah.
So I feel like he deserved at least 3 to 5 minutes to
Yeah.
bid farewell. If that's what he's doing, he need to bid farewell. He really do.
Yeah. I'm not sure that he's well taken because he skipped out on the NPC guest
Yeah,
program.
but that's the thing. He can redeem himself with bidding farewell the proper way.
Yeah, you should pay respects. You
You
pay your
know,
respects.
because you didn't make you didn't make what was it, the Pittsburgh twice
Yeah. Steve was unhappy.
at all.
He was
So it's like, dude,
yeah.
bid farewell the right way.
Yeah.
Because like you said, if he had made a video immediately knowing after that he's not going to make it,
Yeah.
it would have been a softer blow.
Yes.
But
But
it wasn't. That was a slap in the face and spit in the eye.
yeah.
And if he leave like this without giving us anything, oh man,
Kind of
I
looks
don't
like
see him ever being welcoming in our generation
Yeah.
to this lifestyle anymore. You'd have to be a generation that knows nothing about him.
Yeah.
And just, so yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Rubio
Sad.
need to
I
win.
want to. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Rubio need to
Hopefully-
win.
No. We're
And
good.
if he win, I wouldn't be mad at, because he's putting the work in.
Yeah, man. I want to see him win.
I wouldn't be like, oh, they just gave it to him, because he's actually putting the work in.
He's putting the work in, and I think people are gonna be shocked how he looks next to these guys. And he's gonna be in better condition than he was at the Prague or whatever it was.
Yep.
And he's on another level, man. He's on another level.
Man,
The
I'm
muscularity.
telling you, I'm a fan of that cat.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of his, and he's definitely well deserved to be on that Olympia stage.
He's gonna make Beru's legs look small. I'm telling you.
Man, he's gonna make everybody's legs look small.
Exactly, because it's Bonac, Nathan. Yeah, So he's gonna be dominant on that stage.
Mm-hmm. And that's 100,000.
100,000
That can
momentum going
change
into Olympia.
Rubio's life.
Yeah, 100%.
That can change his family's life. In,
especially
Colombia.
his home country. Yeah,
yeah,
goes a long way.
Like he can really do some good with that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we're rooting for you, Rubio, to win this.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, take it home, man. Take it home. All right, brother. This is a good one. Right on an hour here, so we'll wrap it up. We will be back next week, and we got
unless something else pop up.
Unless something pop up, we can jump in. We're always ready. We'll do it.
I think we need to do that soon because we haven't done that in so long.
Yeah,
but they're not giving us what we're looking for anymore.
No, it's been quiet. It's been quiet. So this wasn't a really big show. I had to pull in Trump in here to bring some interesting.
Yeah. They're not giving us anything because
no.
They talk so bad about us, So they learning to not give us what we're looking for. So
they're
they
quiet
should
now.
thank us. We're tightening up their game.
Yeah.
They should thank us. Fuad, send us a fruit basket, brother.
It's been quiet over there, but we'll leave it. I said I'm not going to talk about it anymore. We're both done with that, unless they give us a reason. I mean, we have,
send
give
us
us a reason.
Gift card or something.
Yeah. Shit. Fuad, shit. It'd be interesting to see what Sam. It'd be interesting to see what Sam Silk does. That's gonna be a big story when it comes out.
Yeah.
Whoever he signs with. That'd be huge.
He should go to Craig. Greg.
Just said.
Yeah, go to Greg.
Yeah. I think that's
happening. Greg to have him.
Yeah. Maybe
him in a really good spot.
It would work right
because I think Coach Greg. I think he'd be the one that can really teach Sam and show him actually the ropes.
Yes.
And because Sam platform is big off of accident.
Yeah.
Not off of being strategic.
Mm-hmm.
So he can teach him the strategic way how to keep it growing, climbing, and tighten up on a lot of things. He can really learn from him. And I think that's where he should be leaning to. But I know he's not going to listen to us.
Yeah, I don't think he could go with Greg, but I don't know if he'd want to do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I know if I had the opportunity, I would.
If he's paying him good, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how well Greg's supplement line does, but
oh man, that cookbook and supplement line really well.
Yeah,
You know,
he's making.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's doing pretty damn good. You
yeah,
know, with everything. You know,
everything.
everything that he's touching, he's doing
Yeah.
really good with his stuff.
Well,
You
his
know.
house. You see his house in Ontario. It's like a
Oh my God,
fucking.
yes. Like what
That's at
the
least
hell?
that's probably probably just maybe like 5 million or so, maybe
Yeah,
more than that. So
yeah.
yeah,
He he's living really good,
it's just the Lambos and the
man.
what else, the Ferraris he has and shit. He's
All in a
fucking
freaking garage, and then you go
yeah,
around and some more garages and
yeah.
shit, and his
That
studio up
YouTube
in
money
there.
he made. You know what? Greg Doucette put in the work for over 10 years on YouTube, day in day
Consistent.
out. He was posting shit. People weren't watching. They were like, "Fuck this guy," right? And
Yeah.
he just kept doing it and doing it and doing it.
And the minute
And
he changed his voice, he said the minute he
yeah,
got squeaky,
yeah,
it did it for him. You know, he
yeah,
got squeaky. You know, shit. I'm almost in that season of growing this freaking ball spot back out again and
yeah.
dying it.
Just do it. You're like, what is
Let
back
this
doing?
shit just
Okay,
go
let's watch this. Let's
crazy.
watch this.
Be looking like groundkeeper Willie on The Simpsons and shit.
Yes. Samuel L. Jackson's.
Yeah,
The,
yeah. Just man. I'm like, I'm real close to that season again. To this, let
yeah.
this shit just fly all over the
You can,
place.
yeah. You can do
Oh,
it,
one
man.
last thing. What's
Yeah.
up with that fucking gnarly ass facial hair Stu had?
Yeah, man. I don't know why he grew it out, because he had the hair and now he had the beard. It's like it's a little much, man. It's getting a little
Yeah.
thick, right? Right. It's a little much. So I guess he thought, okay, I'll add a
I
little
think if he
fuzz.
would have focused on being an influencer, he would have did really well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on
Yeah. Yeah.
that stage hinders you if you don't know how to juggle them both.
Yeah.
You know, because hell, look at Regan. He can't juggle
Yeah.
both.
He can't. Although he says he's coming back next year. He's
Yeah,
gonna
that's what he
take it.
says.
But
All it takes is for him to make an extra million, and he gonna like, I don't
yeah.
know about the stage, killing myself for 10 grand, 15 grand. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Right.
Like he makes
But
so much money from away from that
sponsors,
stage.
everything. Yeah.
Like he been making millions for a few years now.
Yeah. And
Man,
his wife is like she's got this like more followers than him or something like that. She's some
yeah,
influencer herself. Yeah.
yeah.
Model or something. So
He
he's living a good
figured it
life.
out, dude.
He's living a
He
good life
got
there, Regan.
Coach Matt managing them and
Yeah.
helping them and putting them in the right positions and shit. And
Jay's in his corner. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, man, he got all the right peoples. You know, he ain't like me. People take a risk dealing with me because they too afraid of like what might happen. You
Yeah.
know, and that's kind of shallow on their end
Yeah.
because if they pay attention, I have more calm moments than in your
Exactly.
face moments with people. You
Yeah.
know, and I don't have a track record of just doing violent shit to people's on
No.
camera, you know?
No.
So it's like I know they're afraid.
Yeah.
They're afraid, but that's on them. Shame on them.
Yeah.
The
Shame
one
on them.
person is two peoples that I can say that go to bat openly for me,
Yeah.
regardless of what goes on, and that's Jay Cutler
Yeah.
and that's Joey Firestone, the owner of Build Hydration Drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, and Joey Firestone, I actually choked someone out in his booth at an expo,
Okay.
and I wound up apologizing. He was like, "Come on now, man, shit happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get I'm like, yeah, but I, so Joey, like, he's a great fucking friend to have. I could talk to him about everything. I could talk to him about politics, street shit, business shit, and all of this. And I said, damn, Joey, I'm telling you, if I didn't know you were white and didn't know you as, I would think that you was a black man. He like, dude, I grew up in a fucking all black neighborhood. I said, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like he's so well diverse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he's not judgmental on anything. Like he gravitates to me a lot. It can relate to me a lot. It's just me. I'm who I am. So can't do much about that. And him and Jay, they openly, let the world know that they like have my back and everything. And then, I have Chris Cormier, but Cormier in the same boat as me. fucking
Yeah.
rebel.
Yeah, he is.
So yeah, so like they openly always have been openly about it. Jay from the
Yeah.
very moment, the gate of it all, has always been in my corner. So,
Yeah.
I don't have any regrets or complaints because all of the top people
Yeah.
are my people.
Yeah.
It's just I stick to myself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm more so a loner. So,
Yeah.
but like when I'm in those arenas, I don't have to wait in lines anywhere. I
Mhm.
go boop, and
Yeah.
like I know these people. They know me. They know me, really know me, and they know that a lot of the things and the perceptions that people have on me are not true. They're just their own way of how they want to view it, and that's cool. Shit,
Yeah.
I'm glad because look at it. Twice motherfuckers thought they was going to attack you and thought it was going to be a cakewalk.
Yeah.
No, it's not
No.
going to happen.
No.
We're going to go to war with you motherfuckers, and we're going
We're
to
gonna
make
go to
you block
war.
us.
Fuck. And they block
Yeah,
us. Although Fuad
yeah.
hasn't blocked me on my personal Instagram, he's blocked the Muscle Discord, but I can
Okay.
still have access. But Mr. Mike Van Wyck went all in
All the
and
way in, dude.
got
After
scared, got
starting all that
something,
crap.
called me out, and then you blocked me? I thought we were
Yeah.
gonna have a talk. I thought we were gonna talk it out. You're gonna block?
He
How are we
gonna
supposed
get
to arrange the meeting if you can't talk to you, Mike?
yeah.
You blocked me.
And he get butthurt and says, "Call you boy and all this, Mikey boy." But the minute I call him a white boy, all of a
Yeah.
sudden he's butthurt.
Well, you gave
So
a
the
taste of his
same
own
way
money. You
you're
gave a
taking
taste.
it, it's the same way we're taking it.
Yeah.
So,
There you go.
like, dude, don't boy us. We're not your friends.
No, no, I'm not your
And
friend.
he sent some guy. Some guy was as I think blocked me on his story. Somebody said, "Why'd you block Matt?" He replied, "Oh, we'll see each other's one day, and we'll have that conversation or some shit." I said, "See, he's still not learning." So I made a
Mm-mm.
video, and I had to
Yeah.
delete it before I put it on YouTube because I was about to double down on him,
Okay.
and I was
Yeah.
like, "Nope, I seen you," and
Yeah.
I seen you in Stack's video. I said, "Oh shit, I can't put this shit out." I'm
Yeah.
like, these dudes extending the olive branch. Then
Yes,
you
we
got
did.
MacTrucc
Yes.
come starting the fucking fire
Yeah.
again because
Yeah.
that's all I would have did was start the
Yeah.
fire again. So
Yeah.
I chose to delete it, and I
Yeah.
deleted it from my phone, YouTube, from uploading it. And when you go in there and you could delete it completely out, I
You
made sure
thought,
I did
yes.
all that
You just
because
got
I
it off
said,
just in case
yeah,
later down
dude,
the road, you'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna post it.
man, if I'd have fucking upload that video, it was
Yeah.
worse than that post he put of us, and I put the gunshot wounds on him and shit. It was worse than that, dude. It was like,
Oh man, you should. I would have watched it, then we delete it after, but it's too late now. It's
yeah,
gone. Yeah.
I should have just sent it to you to where you could
Yeah,
have
I could
seen
have watched it.
it. Like,
Yes.
but then I know you would have been like, upload that shit.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
he got saved from there, but he needs
Yeah.
to understand that we're not afraid of him.
No, not at
We're not
all.
afraid of speaking our mind.
We went right at him,
Yeah,
and then me bringing on Joey Stacks, it was just like, dude, we got that. We can do that. We can bring it to people. It doesn't matter. We'll come at you, and people will back us up. And
yeah,
that's what happened. And it's just funny. We did. Good point. We did extend an olive branch and say, hey,
yeah,
let's squash this.
yeah,
And they're silent. So it is what it is.
yeah. That's the best thing they can do is just be silent. Don't give
Yeah.
us what we're looking for. You won't hear anything from us.
Yeah.
We just want to
Exactly.
critique these
That's it.
competitions and what's late with the latest shit in fitness. We only talk about fitness. We're
Yeah.
not going tearing into their personal life because
No.
they are not showing us their personal life. So what
No.
they're showing, we're going to critique. We're going to give our input, our opinion, because we're entitled to an opinion. And
Yeah.
just because we have an opinion don't mean that we expect everyone to think that we're right and that's the way. But no, this is
No.
our opinion.
No, and I said, maybe do I need to reflect? Because Joey Stacks was doing that on the show. He was like, you know what, I made some stupid decisions. I kind of regret doing that now. I blacked out. What was I doing? And with me, was it a good decision to have this Mish guy on the show and talk about his wife and those type of that language and shit that Mish was using? Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't the best thing to do, but it was some large allegations about Fuad and his wife, and Fuad's a prominent figure in the industry, And so I wanted to report on it. I wanted to get the facts straight, because if this guy's going to make these accusations, I want to make sure if they're true or not. Right.
Yeah.
And it ended up being true. But, and had a, really foul mouth, if you want to call it. And he was really talking shit. And that was too much. And, maybe across the line there, that was him saying those words, wasn't me.
Yeah.
But I gave him the platform.
It wasn't scripted. We didn't know what he was going with.
I didn't know he was going to go off the hook like that. He was just fucking going in.
But like, the moment he said something about fluoride wife, you said, do you have proof of that? Yeah. You didn't just go off of that. You show me the proof. Yeah. And then you didn't go off of that. It's clear as day, but people just not going to listen to all the details when it's about them to see that a person was being unbiased in the situation. Yeah. They're going to just go off of the fact, I heard something I don't want to hear, fuck anything else. So if they listen to it with unbiased ears, they'll see it's like, okay, well, you saying this and that's your truth. That's a safe platform for you to say what it is you feel, but do you have proof that his wife did this? And he had the proof.
He did. It was straightforward proof. So he backed it up. But anyways, that's long gone, and we'll see if there anything else becomes of Fuad and Mike Van Wyck in the future. But we extended the olive branch. We said, hey, we'll come. You come on my show. We'll talk it out. We'll hash it out, or vice versa. I'll go on that show, whatever. Mm-hmm. But nothing as of yet. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All right, brother. You want to eat?
Right,
I know you're probably gonna eat too.
Go ahead and cook up some fish and get cracking.
Get cracking at it.
Yeah.
All right. So, appreciate you.
Okay, I'll hit you in a little bit and everything. Let you know the layout.
All righty.
Okay.
Sounds good, brother. Okay.
All right.
Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.